Hello, today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this vision board wallpaper for free using Canva and Pinterest. So let's get into it. So the first thing that I really like to have set up is a very cozy, comfy, quiet space for me to reflect, where I can get my head clear, everything like that. So you see I have my iPad, my headphones, a notebook, and I got my drink, which is some homemade sweet tea. And really what I like to do is honestly just listen to music, so that way I can reflect on what I want my visions and what I want on my vision board. I feel like for vision boards, it's really depending on the things that you want in your life, the things that you want to see, create, the goals that you want to see in your life. And so for me, and it looks a little bit different for everyone else, obviously, but for me that includes Jesus, it's love, money here and there. I want to work on my book and art and other things that are very important to me. Obviously, your vision board will look a lot different than mine because it's all about your goals and the things that you want in your life. And I really feel like being able to see these goals really helps with just attracting them into your life. Honestly, I have seen a difference from the first time I created my vision board and what has happened in real life. So this is me on Pinterest, obviously, looking for inspiration. Usually that's where I go to the most to get my pictures for my vision boards, just because I love the aesthetic and they have so many. This is the one that I'm looking for right now. I'm looking for some love pictures and affirmations. I want to go ahead and show you guys how to download a picture in case you didn't see it. So you're going to want to click the three dots in the right corner and then download the image. And then on the top, it'll say image downloaded. And that is how you download a picture off of Pinterest. And then if you go into your photos, it should be there. And yeah, that's the easiest way. You're seeing me doing it here. And then obviously we had to have a little snack. So before we go into Canva, I want to quickly go through all the different sizes of different devices in Canva. So when you create your custom design, you can put a specific dimensions on there. So for iPads, this is the dimension size that you're going to put into Canva to create your base template, and that is what that is for. Okay, and then this is the one for mobile phones. It's 1080 by 1920 pixels. Fairly simple, so that will get you a wallpaper for your phone. If you want to do desktop monitors and everything like that, you're going to use 1280 by 1920 pixels. And I'll show you how to do that in this upcoming part. So now that we have Canva open, we're going to go to create a design. And then we're gonna go down to custom size. This is where we're gonna put our width and height using the pixels in the last part. So I'm making this one for my iPad, so I'm going to be using 2732 by 2048 pixels. Make sure it's in pixels so that way it comes out looking right. And this is the design that we're going to have. And mine did a little bit of a glitch, but we ended up getting it. It would work anyways. And that is what we are starting with on Canva. Now we have a blank design. And what I usually do first is I make 2 pages. And on the first page, what I do is I add literally like every single picture that I downloaded that, you know, I want to try to put on my vision board. I don't put everyone. Sometimes I take them out and I rearrange them. But you know, I kind of just like to have a visual representation of everything that I have. So now I get to show you guys the Canva frames. So if you go down to the bottom page and you click elements, usually there is a big keyword that says frames. You can choose from any one of these frames. They have so many. Usually I like to start with a square, kind of get it basic, and then, you know, go throughout the way. And then I'll pick one of my photos and literally just drag and drop it straight into there. It's literally so easy. I did this one with a heart that I did end up switching, but I mean, hey, you kind of get a visual representation of what it's like to use, you know, different frames for different things. They're really, really fun. And honestly, they make things on your vision board just stand out so differently. Honestly, they're really, really cool, and I really, really like using different frames in the vision board, like I said, just to kind of spice things up. And all the frames are free with the regular Canva account. This, however, is the only thing that is not free. I believe you do have to have the pro version for this, but this is the background remover. So pretty much it's self-explanatory. You can literally remove the background or add in the background if you want it. So I really liked this cake and I wanted to have it, but I didn't want all the background, but I did want the 1,000 subscribers. So I did go ahead and kind of color that back in and use that in my vision board. Like I said, this is the pro version, so you will have to have the pro version to use this one. But honestly, I think it looks really, really good. But if not, if you don't want to buy the pro version, it's totally fine. Honestly, you can use a background remover that you literally find on Google. It's pretty much the same. Alright, so for this, what I wanted to do with this quote, with this picture, was to change the color. I wasn't really feeling the pink. As I was saying before I got interrupted, I wasn't really feeling this pink and I wanted to change it. So how you can change it is you can go to edit, and if you scroll back up to the top and you go to adjust, you can scroll down to the bottom to color edit, and I want to change the pink. So what I'm gonna do is actually click on the pink, and then you can change the hue and the saturation of it, which inevitably changes the color. So you can pretty much do that with the sliders on here. And honestly, I was really feeling like a bright blue type thing. I thought it looked really, really pretty and it went with the vibe. So that was the kind of color that I went for. Also, you can higher the brightness, lower the brightness, and you can change any other color that you want. But I really, really like this color. So that's what I did with this picture right here. I also decided to do it for this one right here, and I was feeling like a different color because I like pink but not that much. So I went ahead and made this really, really pretty green color, and I love this because sometimes I really, really like a quote but I don't really like the color of it, and so Canva makes it so easy just to change the color literally right in the app, which I really, really love and I really appreciate. So one of the things that I really, really like Canva for as well is honestly how many fonts they have. Because the last one I made it in Procreate, and Procreate just doesn't have as many fonts as Canva has. So what I like to do is I like to use words throughout my vision board just to make it stand out a bit and to really focus on the key points that I really want to, you know, vision on, or I want to manifest in my life. Like, art is becoming a really big thing in my life. Obviously, I'm a writer, I'm an artist, and so I want to have a little bit of both. So I like doing that. So I put art, I put money, I put love. Those are all the things, and writing, obviously. Those are all the things that I want to manifest in my life. So once you're done, you're going to want to click share and to save that image, usually as a PNG. Now, how to change the wallpaper is you want to hold it down and then go customize. And then you're going to want to click the little folder button, and then you should see your picture right there on the top, and it shows up like this. And I think it is so pretty the way mine turned out. I love it. And then you can change anything that you want. If you have an iPad, you can change the font of the time. You can add widgets. They're really, really cool. And my old iPad was not able to do this, so I went a little kind of crazy with all these new widgets and all this fun stuff. I was like, this is so cool. I just love them. I don't ever really have a need for them, but I just think they look cool. Whenever I turn my iPad on and see something there, I think they look really cool. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here. When you're done with that, you're gonna want to go ahead and click done. You can also customize the home screen, but I really never do. And this is the final outcome for my iPad. I think it is so pretty. I love the way it turned out, and honestly, I'm so excited to see what manifests with this vision board. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!